title of the project is wireless mobile robot enhanced with the hand gesture. And here we are having two units, transmitting units and receiving unit. In transmitting unit I am having a power source and then microcontroller, then connected to a accelerometry and then connected to transmitter. And here I am having in this unit the power supply is the transmitter unit access through the power supply source. In this hardware unit I am having a step down transformer. This step down transformer will step down the 230 volt AC into 9 volt AC, and then it is given to the rectifier unit. Through this rectifier unit it convert the AC into DC. Rectifier unit will convert AC into DC. That DC will be given to the voltage regulator. Through that voltage regulator the 9 volt DC is converted into 5 volt DC. So 5 volt DC is given to this HT encoder. So this HT encoder will operate in a 5 volt. Then here I am having a FM transmitter. It is 433 megahertz FM transmitter, and then I am having a 16F microcontroller. So this 16F microcontroller will access in 5 volt power supply. This power supply is given through this area, and here I am having a ADXL 335. It works on XYZ axis, that is in 3 axis direction. Depending upon the direction, the output will be given in an ADC format, and that output is given to this microcontroller, and the microcontroller will take this as an input, and it will sense the direction of the direction, and it will send through this RFM to the transmitter unit. And you can see that this is a receiver section. Here I am having a power source microcontroller, then I am having a motor driver. Here I am having motors. So this motor driver is connected to the motor, and here I am having a receiver unit which will receive the transmitted information from the transmitted unit. So next we will see the hardware side. In this hardware I am having a transformer. This transformer will step down into 230 volt into 5 volt, and I am having a rectifier unit. So through that it will get a 5 volt through the voltage regulator. And here I am having a PIC 16F72 microcontroller. Then I am having a decode rectifier, so decoder unit, and the encoded will be received by the decoded. Through it will detect the motion of the direction through the sensing unit. So it will sense the thing which is received by the receiver unit. And here I am having a DC motor driver, and to drive the motor, that is L293 motor driver, for controlling the motion of the motor speed and also for the direction of the motor. So the control the direction of the motor through this motor driver. Here I am having a motor, that is DC motor. This DC motor will have 200 RPM, and this is 12 volt power supply. It is works on 12 volt power supply. So to this motor the accessing point will be detected. So the motor will be run depending upon the sensing unit command. You can see that it is having 2 wheels, so that through this 2 wheel is used for motion. Here I am having a ball. This ball will sense the direction for adjustments of the direction of the robot, and here I am having a command, that is x-axis and y-axis. Through the degree of where we are turning the degree of this transmitting unit, through that the receiver unit will sense, and if you are turning into x-axis, then the robot will turn into right direction. Left, when it is given to left direction, then it is automatically turned into left direction. Through how it is sensing the through this it will sense through the degree of conversion. So through that it will sense the left, forward and backward, in which direction it should be turned on to the robot. Now we can see the demo of the project. You can see that depending upon the transmitting unit, it is turned right, left, and depending upon that the robot is automatically turning. When the sensing unit is turned to backward, forward and left or right. Depending upon that, the robot is turned automatically. It is sensing the unit which is given to that. Thank you.